Welcome to today's class. It's your favorite one-stop shop for academics, ISIFE EDUBLOG, with your guide on the English language, Martin Ekba. May we conclude our lesson on consonants with the last 9 consonants. We'll start with the affricates, ch and j. Here is ch and here is j. Now, ch is a voiceless sound, while j is a voice sound. We have it in church. Say church. Chain. Change. We have it with the T in question. Question. Now, here is question. Here is quest, and here is chen. Good dictionaries will put a dot here to separate the 2 syllables. Alright? So it is not question. 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 Here is suggestion. 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 Alright? Suggestion. Here is digestion. Digestion. Here is Onitsha. Onitsha. A lot of Igbo people ironically pronounce the town in Anambra State as Onitsha because of the SH, forgetting that there is a T. Of course, I agree. If the town spelling was articulated by an Igbo man, the spelling would have been something like this. This would have been Onitsha. But even given the seeming wrong spelling, the T, S, and H combine to give you ch. So it is not Onitsha. It is Onitsha. Onitsha. Alright. Now, here is touch. Touch. And here is watch. Let's take J. Find it in judge. Just. Judge. Right? Judge. Just. Enjoy. Enjoy. Now, most of us will say enjoy. No. The E is E sound, not S sound. So enjoy. Merge. Of course, the J give you the sound. In the word merge, the G does that. Merge. Enlarge. D and G combine to give you G. Encage. Here is lodge. Here is cage. You know, at ISIFE EDUBLOG, we'll try to bring you out of the cage of ignorance. And that's what we do here. So, we leave the affricate noun to go to the nasals. We have ma, na, nga, ma, na, nga. We have it with ma. I've given few examples because these ones don't give us much troubles. So I have, just before I leave this place, okay, don't worry, we'll bring it up. Here we have member, drummer, climb. I didn't say climb. The B in climb is silent. It is the same sound as C-L-I-M-E. Both are pronounced climb. Climb. So member, drummer, climb. Na. or N, as some would want us to do. So name, next, senior, dining. Please take note of the spelling of dining. A lot of Nigerians spell dining as if it were dining. D-I-N-N-I-N-G is not the correct spelling of dining. You know, dinner is double N because the vowel here changes to E for dinner, but here it is a diphthong, I. So in the case of the diphthong, in taking the ing form is not with double N. So dining is D-I-N-I-N-G. And here it is wine, all with the sound na. Please note this N. This N gives you na. This one is nga, nga. So take note of those. Name, next, senior, dining, and wine. We have nga, nga. Please take note of the technicality of these examples. This is singer. Say singer. 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 The G is silent. Nigerians say singer. That's my point. It is not singer. It is singer. Singer. Now, here is stronger. This is the problem. I teach you singer. Don't do this as stronger. That would be wrong. Stronger, the G is sounded, but in singer it is not. Hanger, hanger, the G is silent. Hanger. In younger, the G is pronounced. I'll teach you silent letters, and you see how these things can easily be differentiated. So not to worry, you learn it more when we work on silent letters. Here is younger. This is tongue, not tongue. Tongue. T-O-N, sorry. T-O-N-G-U-E is pronounced tongue. Tongue. The G, the U, and E are all silent. Tongue, not tongue. And here is bang. Bang. We will take the last four consonants immediately. Here are the remaining four consonants. We have L, L, in late, little, lesson, film. Take note of my realization of L in film is not silent. Film, salt, hard. Again, in realm, realm. Right? The L is sounded in realm. And then we have all and dal. So late, little, lesson, film, salt, hard, realm, all, and dal. R does not exist at the end of English words, except the next word begins with a vowel, right? That is what we call the linking R, which I will talk more about when we work on silent letters. If you have C-A-R, the word car ends in R. The R is not pronounced. It is car. Alright? That's why you don't have it as an example. Car. So R at the end of the word of an English word is not realized as a R, except where such a word is in a phrase, a clause, or a sentence, and the word after the word that ends in R begins with a vowel. The car. The car is parked outside. You notice me pronounce R. The car is parked outside. because this word begins with a vowel, the R becomes active. Alright? That's why you hear people say, for example. For example, because example begins with a vowel, so R is activated. But ordinarily, this is for. F-O-R is for. The R is not pronounced. So, here we go. Rise, rhyme, resume, resume, marry, carry. So in marriage, in carriage, you have re. Worry, bright are all examples of re. We go to the semivowels. Now, the last two consonants. We call them the semivowels because they look and behave like vowels. Now, we is the first one. We. Window. Again, it doesn't exist at the end of words. The letter W may exist at the end of words, but the sound we doesn't. Alright? In window, you have W at the end, W at the beginning, but here is what we have. We is found at the beginning, but not at the end. Say window. And here is widow, widow, wise, twice, twice, twinkle, twinkle, marijuana, marijuana. So the J you have here as a letter is realized as we in the pronunciation. Alright? Marijuana. Queen, queen, quarrel. I have a couple of other examples like abattoir, abattoir. Alright? The OIR here has we and R, abattoir. You have it in reservoir. Of course, these are words of French origin, you know, reservoir. Reservoir, abattoir, all have we in the middle. So, window, widow, wise, twice, twinkle, marijuana, queen, quarrel, abattoir, reservoir. The last here is a ye. Ye. Now, we have it in yes. Yesterday, yam, ye. But where it becomes a little bit of a problem is in words like this. EWE is the name for a female sheep. It is pronounced you, just as YOU. Sorry if you are offended, because I do not mean to offend anybody. YOU is you. EWE is also you. They are homophones. Stew. Stew. Take note of the ye that you don't see yet they exist. In spelling, this ye does not occur, but in pronunciation it does. The EW in stew is you. You. Student. Student. Let me write it here so I can transcribe. Student. So the you is realized as you. You, student. And here is music. 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 Right? Take note of the fact that words like this one, CREW, will not behave that way. This is screw. This is screw. Alright? Not crew. That's what I want you to understand. Not crew. This is screw. Not screw. 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 Crew. Alright? This is music, student, stew, you, yeah, yam, yesterday, yes. I had said when I introduced the consonants to you that some teachers misunderstand these words. For instance, yes to be just, because they think that the letter J retains its quality between the slashes. That's not true. Between the slashes, the symbol that was once J as a letter becomes Y as a sound. That has been our work on the consonants. Please don't cut it in the middle. Start from the beginning so that you get every bit of our lesson on consonants. They may have come in short version so that you can comprehend, so that it doesn't become boring. But please don't cut them. Start from the beginning to study all our work on consonants. This is ISIFE EDUBLOG, where you get the best in education. We appreciate your patronage and we encourage you to continue to follow our videos, to subscribe, to share, and to make your comments. Drop your comments on the comment section. We have past questions on WIAC and JAMB, and we also have exercises from all our teachers, including yours truly. I'll see you in our next class.